day, my darling oddities, and welcome back to Otter Space, the part of your brain that thinks swashbuckling is just how pirates clean their belt. This is Broadcasts From Otter Space, and I'm your host, Otter. The T is silent. In today's top story, the hidden Vtuber award show returns. Organizer Petra Coral announced on Twitter that an interest check is coming soon and nominations open this summer. Hey, remember to follow Petra on Twitter so that you can make your voice heard, and so that a bunch of trolls don't nominate a bunch of big VTubers again. While you're at it, maybe keep a certain otter-dad in your thoughts. Yeah? Anyways, let's see what the future holds as we check in with Otter over in Visions from Otter Space. Otter, what do you got for us? Thanks, Otter, and welcome back to Visions from Otter Space, where I stare deeply into my coffee crystal ball and tell your fortune. And when I look into my crystal, I see an eagle. Well, it looks like we're in for a lot of people trying to show off their talents. If you're one of them, make sure you don't just wing it, or you're gonna look really silly. Try to become your very best self. If you do that, even if nobody else is impressed, you'll still be all the better for it. Keep pushing yourself to go further than you've ever gone before, and you won't regret it. Back to you, Otter. Thanks, Otter. A local farmer was hospitalized today when he broke down, claiming that his crops were listening to him. The corn farmer is quoted as saying, "I'm being stalked. They have ears everywhere." Well, now over to Otter with the bargain buy of the week. Otter, thanks Otter, and boy do I have a bargain for you today. Here at Otter's House of Puns, we have the very best canine assistants that money can buy. They can do tricks, they can fetch items, they can even roll over. Most interesting of all, though, these pups can turn invisible at will. Huh? What? They're not invisible? They're just not here? Huh. Well, doggone. Back to you, Otter. Well, good luck with that, Otter. Next, we turn it over to the Otter Space Glossary to learn us some new words. What you got for us today, Otter? Thanks, Otter, and welcome back to the Otter Space Glossary, where bird is the word. But it's not the only word, however. Today's word is abdominal. Let's use that in a sentence, shall we? When I was lost in the mountains of Tibet, I stumbled by chance on a Yeti who ran a gym. He was super strong and muscular. I asked what his name was, and he told me he was the Abdominal Snowman. Alright, back to you, Otter. Thanks, Otter. Here at Broadcasts From Otter Space, we believe that the best culture is present in yogurt. But my wife insists that I need more culture in my life, so let's check in with Otter over at the Arts Corner. Otter? Well, thanks, Otter. Hey, did you know that Ernest Hemingway actually wrote a poem about an elderly gentleman who was always going to the optometrist? Yeah, it was called The Old Man and the Can't See. Anywho, today's poem is called Apple Pie. Baking can be a delight, but it nearly led me to fight. For by a friend my work was undone, more than a slice he took on the run. In frustration, alas, said I won't laugh, nor will I cry, over what you did to my apple pie. But the last thing that I said to him, I just think odd your name isn't Jim. Thank you. Back to you, Otter. Well, Otter, that was something. Thanks for that. Finally, we come to this week's VTuber You Oughter Know. This week's VTuber You Oughter Know is Ryko Star. Ryko is a longtime friend of the show and a perfectly normal human who definitely isn't out to steal Earth's water. She does daily short videos as well as retro gaming videos on YouTube. Her links will be in the description below. Make sure to check her out. She's really out of this world. And with that, our broadcast comes to a close. If you'd like a custom fortune by Otter over in Visions from Otter Space, or if you've got a juicy tip on news for me, or if you'd just like to propose the next VTuber you oughter know, make sure to leave a comment below. Like and subscribe for more Otter nonsense. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, remember to stay odd out loud. It's a hell of a lot more fun that way. Okay? Okay. Bye.